A sharp rift is emerging inside Europe as Hungary confronts Ukraine over the shutdown of the Druzhba oil pipeline. Hungarian Prime Minister Viktor Orban says Kyiv is trying to pressure Budapest through energy disruption, a charge Ukraine denies. The dispute is now exposing deep tensions within the European Union over the war on energy security.
One thing is certain. We need to understand for the Ukrainians that we cannot be looked at as fools. It is completely unacceptable for them to place Hungary under an oil blockade.
Orban is framing the pipeline dispute as a direct political battle with Kyiv. Speaking to supporters, he warned that Hungary will not accept what he calls energy blackmail and says Budapest has a strategy to counter the pressure.
They want to bring Hungary to its knees and get Hungary to accept their 4 demands. I have a plan on how to fend off this blackmail. I say quietly, my plan is the better plan. Therefore, in the end, they will run out of money sooner than we will run out of oil. We will defeat them in this matter. I don't expect an apology. It's enough if they open the pipeline.
Hungarian officials say the country is prepared for a prolonged standoff. Foreign Minister Péter Szijjártó says Hungary has filled its reserves and secured alternative transport routes with regional partners to offset any supply disruption.
I can report it here that we are prepared, the reserves are filled, we have ordered the maritime transport, we have reached agreements with the Slovaks and the Serbs, and we will fend off this oil blockade, fend off this attack against Hungary.
The rhetoric from Budapest has also escalated sharply. Szijjártó accused Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelenskyy of threatening Hungary's leadership and insisted Budapest does not owe Kyiv military, financial, or political support.
The Ukrainians are fighting for themselves but not for us and not in our place. Therefore, we owe the Ukrainians nothing, absolutely nothing at all. We do not owe them anything. We do not owe the soldiers weapons, money, or EU membership to Ukraine.
Meanwhile, in Kyiv, President Volodymyr Zelenskyy is urging Europe to unlock financial support for Ukraine. After speaking with French President Emmanuel Macron, he warned that a new EU sanctions package against Russia and a €90 billion aid plan remains stalled.
There is still no progress on the 20th package of EU sanctions against Russia for this war. There is no movement on the €90 billion aid package for Ukraine. Although Europe recognizes that this is vital for us, the package is still blocked. We coordinated positions with Emmanuel on this. The coming days, in fact the entire next week, will be devoted to joint work with the Europeans so that the solutions needed to protect Ukraine really work.